Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman for some fantastic beard products that'll make your beard look and smell great. You can also go to TCG Player using the affiliate link below and shop there to help support the show. And last but absolutely not least, go to greyvikinggames.com with the link below to get those sweet arena codes. What's up, Planeswalkers? Justin AK6, back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we're playing the Festival Dragon Brawl event. You can do stuff, you get to keep playing, you can, I assume, change your decks. Look, I have no idea why Wizards decided to do it like this, but there are 3 Strixhaven Dragons, 1 new Capenna Dragon, and the newest and best dragon from Baldur's Gate. I mean, I can see this one winning, because Galaceth does come down early. I don't see how Tanix? I don't even remember this. Tanazir? I guess they're going for +1/+1 counters. You know what? Screw it. I'm talking crap about Tanazir. Let's I hate myself. Let's pick Tanazir. I should probably enter the event first. Sure. Let's do Tanazir. I assume you can change your deck. Okay, you definitely can. Let's play. My hair is so big. This is legitimately the longest my hair has ever been in my 28 years of life. El Capitan, hello. Rafine looks sinister. Oh wow, I frankly am incredibly surprised that I'm not just going against Miirym. I had to pre-Google something. Going second, rude. I see my opponent may like Silver Quill, or they... Oh, wait, never mind. They forcibly changed our sleeves. I don't even know what you do. Catch the creature... Oh, okay. That's fine, I guess. Let's Harden Scales. Turn 2, we can Arcane Signet... Okay, another target creature you control. Okay, that seems garbo. I need creatures that actually come in with counters, please. Currently do not have that. Also, I have no idea what just happened. This game really needs a log. Oh, they scried. Okay. I don't know if it was bottom or top. Maybe it was switch. What the... Did I hear a meow in the game, or was that my cat? Or is that my chair? My life is strange. My opponent is just chilling. Incredibly awkward. By the way, what? Wait a minute. Okay, there is a bell sound. I was going to be very upset if there was not. Okay, it seems like we can't destroy the pig. Play. If you want to play EDH with me via Spell Table, I will begin recruiting people who are YouTube members, Twitch subs, and patrons. I'm going to start playing games with them and posting them to the internet because people enjoy EDH. Plus, it's another nice way to have fun with my community who supports me. It's great times. EDH, very fun. Especially when I sixify it. I'm bringing Sixy back. I think my opponent just left. That makes me disappointed. My guess is they kept a two-lander with Temple Skrylance. They played the Skrylance on their second turn, and I'm assuming Scry to the bottom, I don't know. And it was nothing, and instead of just conceding the game, they decided to waste people's time. It's also possible that they just DC'd. Like internet outage or something like that. But, hella rude. Wait, I thought I win. Note the most prevalent creature type in an opponent's library. Okay, that I would really like a creature that none of these creatures actually have counters on them. I guess I'll do this an Informant, maybe? My opponent is gone. So anyway, today for you will be Friday. So I will be streaming today. Definitely some historic brawl with y'all. And I don't know if I'm going to have another segment or not. But I might. Saturday I won't be streaming. I'm going to the Botanical Gardens. And hopefully I will be able to take a lot of fun flower pictures and post them on my Instagram, by the way. My Instagram is linked in the description. It's really just a bunch of pictures of flowers because I like how flowers look. I think flowers are pretty. Just gonna open that, and then no, I didn't want greed. Let's do one of those. It won't go away. It won't go away. Uh-oh. Okay. I need to check my Stream Deck software. That did fine. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Well, we got a win. That art bothers me. That art's cool. Yeah, I don't know why my Stream Deck was like lagging hard. Real hard. Dead phone. But they're capitalized, so I feel like it's something. I get to go first. I have an Arcane Signet on 2. Yeah, I think that's fine. I can play Branching Evolution on 3. Potentially Tide on 4. Hey, look, they're playing the Good Dragon. Obviously, all of that is predicated on my opponent not getting off to a uproarious start. The heck do you get this sleeve? Hey. Oh, hey, look, it's a Botanical Sanctum. Okay, next turn we tied. Then we Scooze with nothing in graveyards. So far, this deck has a serious lack of things with counters innately, which is rough. Comes to the battlefield, double the number of counters on target creature you control. I don't have anyone with counters on any of my creatures. Target opponent builds top exit of the library. You may put a non-land permanent card. Where's in the bottom of the library? Man, I would have rather you put them in my graveyard. How rude. Come on, literally any good creature. I can't wait until my Scooze just rips here. Okay, so theoretically, next upkeep, I will get 2 counters on my Scooze. This is the doubles, right? Yes. Okay, I feel like they have Dragon's Breath already, and they're going to kill my Skoos. They didn't kill my Skoos. Oh, I guess they could have cracked their clue. I don't know. I assume... Huh, they had nothing? I am surprised by that. Are you gonna kill my Skoos now? I don't understand. Hello? Am I confused? Son of a... I misread what this does. I don't have any creatures with +1/+1 counters. This deck is bad. This deck is poorly built. I mean, I guess I'm just casting this? The sadness is incredibly real. 0 is still 0. Hey! It's so bad. I don't know who designed this deck, the Tanazir deck, but they should be punished. Cool. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I should have put Tanazir into the graveyard and then exiled it with my Skoos, but I didn't because I'm dumb. Yep. Yep, Miirym's out. Life is pain. Because be at 4. Oh, well, he's going to get a counter here, I guess. So that's nice. I literally might as well just yeet that. Come on. Please? Yeah, Skoos gets bigger. 3 of combat in your turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature control. Okay. Let's do this. Trigger it to make my Skoos larger. Gotta hide away something great here. Fertilid is a pseudo-infinite with the Evolution Sage. You know what? Sure, I'll do this. Then I'll play Sage, make my Skoos even larger. This doesn't give trample, right? No, of course not. I guess technically I should have saved that for afterwards. That was actually quite dumb of me. Then if you control a creature. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I definitely should have saved that land drop for post-combat. That was a mistake on my part. I mean, once you get a creature, it's better. They have to block here. I feel like Lannis is the better block, but I guess I was wrong. I mean, they're gonna get 2 of these. Which is gonna suck. Yep. I get to draw an additional card, which is nice. I think I want to draw a Fabled Passage, please. Or, you know, just something, anything that's, like, super impactful would be great. That is not very impactful. I only have 2 green. Enters the battlefield, put 2 on counters another target creature control. When it dies, proliferate, then proliferate again. You may have base power. So Tanazir does have Trombompoline. I wish Skoos had Trample, because he does not. I think I'm going to go for Favored, or I'm going to go for Tanazir here. Proliferate all my stuff. I'm going to double the number of counters on... I mean, it's just Skoos. It just is the most. And I'm going to go to combat. Buff Tanazir. No, I think I just don't attack. Turn any number of target non-land permanents with total mana value 6 or less to their owner's hand. So that's 12 total that they could put back. Yeah, I'm just going to not attack here. And the plan is to hopefully just kill them with Tanazir via trample. So no attacks there. We cast Favored Enemy. That triggers... We proliferate all of our stuff. Well, those guys all have a thing, so we'll do this on Lannis. Yeah, you're Ward 2, you're Ward 3, so we can only really hit Lannis. They might sack 3 treasures to get something, but I don't think 3 is gonna matter. I cannot believe they actually got good cards. Oran-Reefed Ooze is actually nuts. Sevens. I mean, I can block Miirym all day long. That's when it dies. I feel dumb. I deadass thought this was when they cast one of those. This card is a lot worse. Yeah, I mean, I take 6 here all day long. 6 is nothing to me. Are you kidding me? I hope they don't have a sack outlet. That would make me sad. Sure. You played that in the wrong order, but sure. Okay. Yes, I would like to pay with life, please. Oh. Well, that wins. Oh, wait, all of them? Oh. I thought I had shoes. Shout out to Kadama. Rip Bezos, plus L, plus ratio, plus... Look, I don't remember. I'm not hip. I'm not with it. There will be no tucka for me. Event's fun, though. Yeah, I like this art. I don't like this art. The fact that the tongue, like, really just looks like another Barble. Not a fan. Not a fan. Only at 20 minutes? Dang. Get some more of these in here. Heavy D. Oh my gosh, I can actually start with like creatures that do things. Yes, and I'm going first. Hell yeah. Let's put this in play. Tap it. Hello. Using Ziatora, I can't believe it's not butter. Paramount is me, draw a card of control. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm vaguely worried about removal, but I'm also like whatever, I guess. Yeah, I'll just play this and put a counter on her. Although, maybe I should have actually played this, because then I could have played this and put a counter on both. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would have been a little bit better. Yeah, it's fine. It'll all be okay. Let's see. 4 mana. So I think what I actually want to do here is play Fertilid. Yeah, I think I want to play Fertilid. Next turn, use Fertilid and Wildborn Preserver. Then on a subsequent turn, play Burlesque Queen. May even ask my name as she sheds her skin on stage. They have that Jund mana. Uh-oh. Thank you. Let's get an Island. And we can flash this bad boy in. Smork with the Skydiver. I guess I technically could have attacked with Fertilid pre-combat. Yeah, that was a line that I could have taken. 4 mana. I didn't think I'd be able to... I mean, I assume they're going to sack it with Dark Dweller. But I theoretically get the block here. Let's just cast that this turn, yeah. I guess they have something better to do? You know what? Fair shot. Play Rolsk here. Can also give... Wait, this is non-human. I hate you for being a human. Guess I could just play Tanazir. Yeah. Play Tanazir. I'm gonna buff my Fertilid. That felt more convoluted than it needed to be. I forgot it goes to Wildborn Preserver. I am garbage. Okay, next turn. Got 4, 6. If I draw a land, I'm just playing both of these, I think. Possibly. Maybe I'm supposed to play Rolsk now. Yeah, I think I might need to play Rolsk now. Buff on Tanazir, but what's nice is that Tanazir attacking is going to make my dudes nice and large. What the hell do you do? For a treasure token? Sure. Oh, they're just going to let it die? Okay. I might not have blocked. Like, they really had no reason not to attack, I don't think. At least not one that I can think of. They might recast the priest. They didn't. That's what I like to call sus. So, there's a benefit to casting rules here. There's also just a benefit to keeping this up. And just casting Primal Empathy. Turn target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. Counter target artifact enchantment. Put 2 counters on the target creature. Target player shuffles with 3 target cards from the graveyard. So this can come down next turn. I guess that's why they wanted to. Use your end step, you sack another creature. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just play Primal Empathy here and hold up Quandrix command. I think that makes the most sense. Let's go to combat. Definitely attack with you. Definitely attack with you. This is just base power, right? Yeah. Honestly, we smoke. Yep. Take that. We just keep winning. I shouldn't have clowned on Tanazir like that. Seems to be doing a good enough job. I'm meant to not like this, and I don't like this. I don't know. It seems just kind of bleh. For what it's worth, I don't think I've ever really liked Silver Dragons. If I assume you all noticed this. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you all don't like D&D. But all of the different dragons have like different. I think most of them have different wings. I can't say if all of them do. But I believe all of them have like different head shapes. This hand is kind of bleh. We're going second. We're going against Miirym. But I mean, we have lands and spells. We can kind of play this Crisis whenever. Or Crisis. That's nice, Thornwood Falls art. Yeah, we don't have anything on turn 2 yet. I guess we can't play a Crisis on turn 2. You could, but like, why would you? I just know if I hadn't said something, the comments would be like, actually, Strimmer? Choose target opponent, conjure a duplicate of the top card of the library into your hand, and perpetually against you may blah blah blah. Then they exile the top card of the library face down. That's fucking rude. Also, why is it in this deck? We're giving him something garbage. Fudge. Damn it. Damn it. Because, man, I don't know. If I kept on top, I feel like maybe they would have, like, thought that I was tricking them. I don't know. It was too many layers of deception. I couldn't handle it, man. I probably should have known that they would likely just advance their board and kept it there, but I'm a coward. Play Gala Greeters here. Play Gala Greeters here. Next turn... I couldn't play Flux Chant plus this. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, I could. No, I couldn't. Damn it! Curses. I still think it's correct to play Gala Greeters here. I'm lucky that came in tapped. Go ahead, steal a card. Do it. Do it, coward. Do it. Do it, coward. Waste your turn. Steal a card. Are they actually going to do it? I guess I had to remake Steal Your Deck. Target opponent. Conjure. Yeah, I have to remake that. I feel like I have printed a couple more cards that do that. On turn 4... Can only really play Flux Chan? I could Crisis for 2? That doesn't feel great. Although I guess, honestly, if I Crisis for 2, next turn I can Flux Chan and play Ram through. But I don't know if that will matter. I'll Crisis for 2. I'm gonna punch him. Tiny ass laser. Wait, do it. Do the thing! You didn't do the thing! What? Aren't you supposed to crush it? I guess I misremembered what this thing did. Gate to Manorborn? No, I'm good. Harbor. Flux Chan. Get a counter. Ram through. Oh, wait. I think technically it is better to ram through this. Because this has trample. So I'll actually deal 1 damage to my opponent. Next turn, we can Inexorable Tide, or we can just Tanazir, make our Crisis huge. Yeah, I think we probably end up going for Tanazir next turn. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have something nuts here. Is this... They stole this from me? Yeah, they stole this from me. How could you? Okay, they have 4. They have been scrying. I have not been paying attention to them scrying. Because I am, say it with me, trash. I'm not in love with all these lands, but this one at least seeks a card. So yeah, I think next turn we play this land, we play Tanazir, we make Crisis a 6/6, we buff Gala Greeters. Do we attack with the Crisis? I guess it depends on whether or not they cast something here. But I would absolutely trade Crisis for Miirym. Kate, not sure I want to attack into them. I think I would rather wait until my Crisis is larger. We do get, yeah, you get 2. I didn't realize both entrances were played. That's hilarious. That sucks, actually. Wait, why wouldn't you kill Crisis? I want to save Inexorable Tide for... Or I want to save Benthic Biomancer for Inexorable Tide. Something cheap that I can play alongside it. Yeah. Tanazir. W. I mean, I might as well attack with Gala Greeters. If they want to trade one of their dragons for it, I think I'm okay with that. They have 2 cards left. No, I guess I don't because I have Tide. Yeah, I can wait. I'm not in too much danger of dying here. That's not good. Okay, they liked what they saw. They have 4 mana. Coward. Should have named something else. No! Yeah, the issue with Miirym is if she gets to stick around for 1 turn, you're in bad shape. If she gets to stick around for 2 turns, need I say more? It's fine, though. It's totally fine. We're absolutely fine. 100% totally fine. I'm going to save these forests for this, actually. Okay, so if I attack here, I probably can't kill them. Right, this gets blocked by Miirym. This becomes a 12-12. This gets chump blocked. They take half their life and I die. That accurate? Looks pretty accurate. Easy kill. Well, I guess I could just cast him next turn and double Krasis again? You have to attack, right? Yeah. Five, 6, 7. I don't think attacking there is the better choice. I could obviously be super wrong there, but I don't know. I just want to see what I draw, because I feel like this deck can get nonsense out of nowhere, potentially. Like if I get the hideaway card. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm not attacking past that. This and this are best friends. I wonder if I can make like an actual historic deck with these. Like just ramp into Miirym, play Earthquake Dragons. Possibly. What did it think? Bruh. X target non-Pokemon permanents to your hand. Holy crap! Interesting. I think Black Nair's fine. Yeah, Lizrog, you are too slow. Did you make him flying or anything? No. Loser. I've not done the math to see if that's correct. Okay. My opponent should actually just spend their mana here, using the spell that they got, to get an additional Faceless Agent, Earthquake Dragon, honestly, probably, I assume they can get each of X target non-token permanents into your hand. Yeah, it's not stuff they control. So they should, I mean, they absolutely, I think they absolutely should do this, because if X is 5 or more, you may put one of them from your hand on the battlefield. So, like, you do that, and then you just, like, put another Faceless Agent into play, or another Earthquake Dragon. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. I think they're targeting my stuff. Although, honestly, Other than Tanazir, I don't think any of my stuff is worth getting. I think they really should focus on 1, 2, 3, I guess. And that would leave them with 3 mana. They'd be able to put Earthquake Dragon in. They'd have mana for Faceless Haven. Yeah, I feel like that's what they should do. I think it should be Tanazir, Faceless, and Earthquake Dragon, and then save the rest of that mana for what you might get off of Faceless Agent, and also to cast an additional Earthquake Dragon. Because like the only way they lose this game is that my Hydro Crisis gets large enough to one-shot them, like through all of their toughness. And if they don't have that, yeah, I don't. Oh, it's permanence. Oh, okay. No, yeah, no, that I didn't realize that. I would have still put Faceless Agent into play because this only costs 1 mana, so I think they technically lost a bit of tempo there. I don't think it matters, but I do think they lost tempo. Probably going to end up using Biomancer's ability unless I draw something absolutely nuts. I don't know if they have anything unblockable. Like, that just gives unblockable in this deck. But if they do, I need it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hate you so much. I mean, it wouldn't matter. Come on, big money, no whammies, no whammies! There's a battlefield. Great. Next to the number of cards in my hand, you say? This costs 5 total lands. I would have 2 mana left over. I mean, I essentially have to YOLO here. And hope they just completely mess up blocking. Somehow. They frankly have enough where they should just block the absolute shit out of literally everything that I have. Like, they have so many more cards in hands. They should not be just chump blocking. Excuse me? They didn't even... Okay, that was about to be very bad. My opponent lost due to greed. They had 0 reason to lose that game. And that is why you play it out. Because people will absolutely throw away games that they should have won. My opponent snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. I like the other one better. This one just... I don't know, something about it, I don't like it. Hey, look, it's 44 minutes. I do want to see if this does have anything that gives unblockability. Oh my god, the lands are terrible. You have, like, no good utility lands. Like, colorless utility lands. It makes me sick. No, I'm not seeing. I mean, no, ram through would have worked. Kodama would have helped, but I mean, getting exactly what I got, and my opponent just refusing to actually give a crap. Oraska might have worked, but it's like an onboard trick, so yeah, no, I mean, getting exactly Quandrix commands and just playing to the out of my opponent making a mistake was exactly what I needed. Yeah, pretty sick. Absolutely sick. I hope all of you enjoyed that. That was cool. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links in the description down below. Of course, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I will be one.